All right, give me some leeway here. We're going to be recording phone mode because it's kind of hard to record on the output of the graphics card in something like OBS while the driver itself is updating. So in 576.02, there is a new bug where one of the temperature sensors, I think it's like the main core temperature sensor, is not reading properly and it's stuck at like 27 to I think like 29 degrees. And this can affect things like fan curves that rely on that temperature. If you have this set to like automatic, then it might not ramp your fans up like they should be, depending on the software and depending on which graphics card you use. But if you use something like Afterburner, which will override most stuff, then it will mainly affect this. There are other temperatures that will be picked up through something like IQ or hardware info. I think one of these is probably memory temperature, and then the other is probably like hotspot temperature. There is a hot fix driver, 576.15, but you can see it's considered a beta driver, and it's not considered a stable release driver. So it's not something that you can download through the NVIDIA app. They only push stable drivers through this. If you're on a 50 series, then you probably already got this downloaded. But if you're on a 40 series, then you have to wait until it gets pushed through. But you can still install the new driver on 40 series. So I have a 4090 here again. So we're on 576.02 right here. So you're going to go to the Tech Power Up site. You're going to go downloads, drivers, NVIDIA GeForce graphics drivers, and you're going to download 576.15 Wickel, and we're just going to pick first over here. All right, so we're going to open that. There you go, see, and OBS would cause that to go blank because of some Windows admin, whatever it's called, UAE stuff. Let me just wait for this to go. And then it is compatible. We already have the NVIDIA app, so we can just do the graphics driver itself, just do Express. I don't know why this is all bugging out. Probably because my two monitors are a different scaling. $3 trillion company, by the way. Anyhow, we're just about done on this. So we'll just let this be. It'll only take a couple minutes, depending on how fast your system is. If you have an SSD or a fairly fast CPU, then it will be fine. So we're going to wait for this to finish. All right. You may need to restart your system. I didn't even need to restart. Once it refreshed, the sensors kicked back in. So you can now see we're reading 49. Afterburner's reading 49. You can see now we are 576.15. Pulling a sizable amount of power, 51C. So that's pretty much it. I will leave a link to the Tech Power Up driver to the description. Be careful. Again, it's a beta driver, but it's a hotfix driver, but they released it. So there may be additional issues that may come of it. If you have a set fan speed, one that isn't automatic or not a fan curve, then it's not something you might need to worry about. But there is some additional, I think, black screen fixes that you may need. So do with it as you wish, or just wait a couple days and they'll probably release it into the stable drivers. So yeah, that's pretty much it.